Hello and welcome to episode 113 of I'm the Tigers, the podcast with an eye on the Telford Tigers. Jump straight into it. So team news. Tigers 2, there is a bit of a roster change. So another player leaving, Callum Griffin, has left Tigers 2. The post about it was, I think, very much what you'd expect. Sort of thank you for efforts, wishing best for the future. I did see earlier today that he signed with this Wild, I believe it was. So good luck there. Obviously, exceptions when you're playing Tigers 2, but no, good luck there. Sort of see what happens there. Tigers 2, 2 games this weekend. The first game was away at Leeds Knights 2. And that was a big 9-1 victory. So very impressive result there on the road. Could they follow it up on Sunday night, taking on Nottingham Lions? Well, kind of, yeah. First period finished 1-1. I think both teams had periods within that period where they were probably looking more threatening. Tigers perhaps overall on the whole looking the more threatening of the two, but yeah, both teams finished the period with a power play goal. Second period, Tigers 2, I would say, did have the better of it, but misplaced passes gave Nottingham some chances. A couple of goals for the Tigers 2 in that period, just the one for Nottingham Lions. So a 3-2 lead going into the third period. Then the third period, basically, it was all Tigers 2. Scored 7 goals to run out 10-2 winners. Jason Silverthorne finishing the night with 5 goals. You take a look at the scoreline, you think, wow, that was one-way traffic. Not much, not at all a close game, but actually, yeah, first couple of periods, very tight. Say 40 minutes gone, 3-2 could have gone either way, but yeah, Tigers 2 just ran away with it at the end. Just started taking chances and cutting down on things like the misplaced passes on the whole, and that was it. Fantastic weekend there for Tigers 2. 2 wins and 2 big wins at that. 8-goal winning margins, I think, always comfortable. Obviously, great to score a lot of goals, but real important thing, I think, is conceding just the 3 goals over the 2 nights. That's nights as in evening, not as in Leeds Knights 2, who they played on the Saturday, just to make that super clear. So, moving on, Telford Tigers. A bit of an unusual weekend. It was Friday and Saturday for the fixtures. So, Friday night was the trip down to Basingstoke. Very close game throughout. I don't think either team probably played sort of their best. I don't think either team really got going. It sort of felt a game that was like that, where defences were very much on top. Finished 1-1, and it stayed that way throughout overtime, and then went to penalties. Just the one penalty scored, and that was Scott McKenzie first up. So Tigers winning 2-1 after a shootout. As I say, it was just tight throughout. And I don't think either team really managed to get a good, strong spell of sustained pressure going or anything like that. Both teams definitely deserved at least a point on the night because, there just wasn't much between them. Saturday night, it was at home to the Romford Raiders. So streamed this one. I travelled to Basingstoke the previous night, streamed this one. Another win for the Tigers. Quite simply, 4-3 win. Again, another close game throughout. Tigers scored the winning goal with I think it was about 5 minutes to go, something like that. And then saw off sort of the empty net situation that Romford had for the final 3 minutes, including power play in that time. So it became 6-4 there. Performance good in spells, I think I would say. Romford have definitely been picking some results up recently, so it was never going to be an easy game. Tigers played very well, I thought, in some spells. Obviously, really pleasing to get 4 points on the board over the weekend. Definitely been needing that, I think. And looking ahead to the upcoming weekend, there's Bristol away and then Basingstoke at home. It's another weekend where realistically I feel as though the Tigers have got to be targeting 4 points, maybe 3 if it's a real like nip and tuck game, but yeah, got to be looking for full points again. So yeah, that's the sort of the summary of the weekend. Excellent weekend for Telford, quite simply. Both Tigers and Tigers 2 recording 2 victories out of 2 games, and yeah, we'll just see what the upcoming weekend brings. In terms of question of the week, it will be in all its usual places, which is, across the Facebook groups. But the question this week is, we're kind of like halfway through the season, or getting to around about that point. So, how many players will go past the 100 points mark for the season? Don't have to name them, just have to say how many players you think will go past 100 points for the season. As always, looking forward to seeing what you think, hearing about it, and of course, if you'd like to come on an episode, talk about your team, sort of how that first half of the season has gone. It's really simple. Just drop me a message, let me know, and we can look to arrange something. In terms of this episode, though, that's it. I'll be back this time next week. Bye for now.